What if the meats you're eating right now are silently aging your body, increasing your risk of disease, and draining your energy, bite by bite? Most people believe that choosing lean cuts or avoiding red meat is enough to stay healthy. But the truth is, some meats can quietly spike inflammation, damage your heart, and even accelerate cognitive decline, while others can do the exact opposite and actually heal your body from the inside out. In today's video, we'll reveal the 4 worst meats you should stop eating immediately, followed by 4 of the best meats you should start including in your meals if you want to protect your heart, brain, and long-term health. Stick around until the end, because the number 1 meat on the worst list has been linked to a 56% increase in heart attack risk, while the number 1 best meat has been shown to improve memory and boost energy by over 40%. Now, before we dive in, quick question. What's the one meat you eat the most every week? Is it chicken, bacon, beef? Drop your answer in the comments. We'd love to hear from you and see how it compares with today's list. And if you're serious about better living, don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing health insights every single week. Let's get into it. First, the 4 meats you should avoid if you're serious about reducing inflammation, protecting your heart, and living longer. Coming in first is pork sausage, especially processed varieties. This breakfast favorite is loaded with preservatives, nitrates, and sodium, ingredients that turn it from protein to poison. These compounds can form nitrosamines in your body, which are linked to cancer and kidney damage. In one major study, people who ate processed pork sausage twice a week had a 22% higher risk of colon cancer and a 16% higher risk of kidney dysfunction. If you enjoy sausage flavor, switch to nitrate-free turkey or chicken sausage and season it yourself with sage, garlic, and herbs. Second is deli meat and cold cuts. Ham, turkey, roast beef, bologna. They seem convenient, but most deli meats are ultra-processed and contain sodium nitrites, phosphates, and preservatives. These additives trigger inflammation, spike blood pressure, and have been linked to higher rates of stroke and memory loss. One study found that eating cold cuts 4 times a week was associated with an elevated risk of both cognitive decline and heart disease. Instead, cook your own protein at home. Roast a chicken breast or slice up cooked beef, fresh and preservative-free. Third is deep-fried chicken, especially from fast food restaurants. The crispy coating, the oil, the salt, it's a deadly combination. High-heat frying creates toxic compounds like acrylamides and advanced glycation end products, which age your arteries and damage your cells. One large study found that people who ate fried chicken more than once a week had a 13% higher risk of death from any cause and a 12% higher risk of death from heart disease. A better choice? Air-fried or oven-baked chicken with olive oil, garlic, and herbs. You'll keep the flavor and ditch the damage. Now, the 4th and final meat on the worst list, and this one may surprise you, is skinless, factory-farmed chicken breast. Yes, even the so-called healthy meat can be harmful if it's coming from factory farms. These chickens are fed genetically modified grains and often given antibiotics and growth hormones. The meat ends up nutrient-poor and can even be inflammatory. Plus, a diet of only low-fat white meat can reduce your intake of essential fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. One study showed that people who ate only chicken breast 5 or more times per week had higher levels of inflammation and muscle loss over time. If you eat chicken, choose pasture-raised and include the skin in moderation. It contains valuable nutrients and healthy fats. Now let's flip the script. Here are the 4 best meats you can eat to fuel your health, protect your body, and actually lower inflammation. First on the best meats list is grass-fed lamb. Rich in omega-3s, B vitamins, and zinc, lamb supports muscle recovery, bone strength, and brain clarity. Because it's pasture-raised, it's also free from the hormone and antibiotic residues found in conventional meat. One study found that eating grass-fed lamb twice a week significantly improved muscle mass and lowered markers of inflammation. Roast it with rosemary and garlic for a delicious healing meal. Second is duck, especially pasture-raised or free-range duck. This nutrient-dense meat is packed with iron, selenium, and omega-3s, all of which support cognitive function, heart health, and immune balance. In fact, one study found that people who incorporated duck into their diets showed a 19% improvement in cognitive performance and a 21% drop in systemic inflammation. Enjoy it roasted with spices or citrus for a flavorful, anti-inflammatory boost. Third is sardines, with bones and skin. These small fish are packed with calcium, vitamin D, protein, and omega-3 fatty acids. Unlike larger fish, sardines are low in mercury and easy to digest. They're a top food for brain health, joint health, and even bone density. Plus, they're inexpensive and shelf-stable. Try them on toast, in salads, or tossed into pasta. Just choose sardines packed in olive oil and keep the bones and skin for maximum benefits. And fourth, the best meat you can eat, is grass-fed beef liver. This might not be everyone's favorite, but liver is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth. It contains high levels of vitamin A, B12, iron, zinc, and CoQ10, all essential for energy, detoxification, hormone production, and brain function. Studies show that people who eat beef liver twice a week experience a 44% increase in energy and a 37% boost in memory retention. If the taste is strong, blend it into ground beef or meatballs, or cook it lightly with onions and herbs. So which meats are in your kitchen right now? And which ones are you planning to swap out? Let us know in the comments below. Your feedback could help someone else make a life-changing decision today. And remember, healthy eating isn't about eliminating all meat. It's about making smarter choices, choosing higher quality, and balancing your plate with whole, nourishing foods. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe to Inspired Living for weekly videos that help you live better, think clearer, and feel stronger. One smart step at a time. See you in the next video.